So a corner. We've gone beyond the additional 6 minutes. This is it for the Wellington Phoenix. Win it now or settle for a point. In it comes. Pennington! Pennington! He's done it! It's an all-in celebration for the Wellington Phoenix, and you can hear the cheers from across the ditch.
Goal for Wellington Phoenix, number 13.
His first goal in ALeague men's, and it is a 7th minute of stoppage time winner. What a moment for Nicholas Pennington.
I was 3.5 because the youngest age group is 5, and my brother started at 5 when he was 5 years old, and I was just over 3, and so they just threw me in with my brother because I wanted to play, and yeah, that's when I started, and yeah, then I just kept on playing. Well, at the very start, obviously when I was very young, I didn't think about it. I started to think about it more when I was older, maybe 15, 16, then I 14 as well, because I started playing at a high level with Cagliari. So we'd go away for games, we'd be away from our family for weekends and miss school for games and things like that. So then it became either do it well or I don't do it at all. And so at that point I started to see it as a possible future for me. But yeah, when I was very young, not really, obviously. As a kid, you just think about having fun. So we went to Sardinia for a summer holiday, and I did a summer camp with football. And this coach that we knew, he was a family friend, said, "Oh, you're actually quite good, so I think I know someone at Cagliari. I think I can get you a trial there, and you should go train for a bit." And so both me and my older brother went to trial for Cagliari, and they liked me, and since then I just started playing for Cagliari, and we were moving to Sardinia, so it's perfect because we moved there as a family, and I started playing for Cagliari. So yeah, it all turned out really, really well, even though I was quite young still. But yeah, no, it's that's how it all started. A massive jump between the youth team and the Serie A first team, because there's no like reserve team in Italy. There's no under 23, so you go from 18-year-old to not having ever played a professional game against adults really into training with the Serie A professionals. So there's a big jump, I would say. I quite enjoyed my time there, even though I was a young boy having to do everything. But yeah, no, it was good. I trained a lot. I got some friendly games. I got a few games on the bench. We never managed to actually get on the field, which was annoying. I wish I would have had the chance, but. Yeah, no, it was really, really positive for me, I'd say. So basically Olbia is the owners of Olbia and Cagliari, I don't know, friends, or it's part of the same group. So there's a lot of young players from Cagliari would go and get some experience in the professional team that was Olbia, played in Serie C in the 3rd league in Italy. So yeah, I was just considering my options at the end of my last year with the youth team, and they called me up and said, "Look, we could get you in here and go play some games, and then if you do well, we'll get you back here, depending obviously how you do." And so that's how it happened. There's Cagliari moved me to Olbia basically. When Ufi called me up to move, to give me the opportunity to come to Wellington, it was like, for me, it was like a very strange but really exciting opportunity to move away, because as I said before, my goal from Olbia was to go back to Cagliari, and every year there was talks of me joining them pre-season, and for some reason or another I wouldn't, and so at the end of my contract, Olbia wanted to give me a new contract, and I said no, I'd rather sign with Cagliari or move away. And so when Ufi called me up, I said, okay, there's a chance to move very far away, and yeah, I didn't even think I'd be moving to Australia, because when I signed, the hope was for COVID to be okay and not live in Australia. In the end, it was lucky, because I could only move to Australia. I couldn't come into New Zealand at all, because I moved to Australia in November and I missed the whole pre-season because of the COVID restrictions. So yeah, no, Australia was good. I enjoyed Sydney a lot. Yeah, it's a nice place.